Hi guys, this is me, Brittany Quinn. I'm here with Lady Spanish, and this is a new debate called Old versus New. Now today's segment, I'm going to debate against the classic Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory versus the stupid movie Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which completely ruined the franchise. Okay, first of all, we got Gene Wilder here. No one can beat Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka.
I mean, Gene Wilder was a good actor as Willy Wonka. He did bring in a lot of different aspects of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But then on the same token, Johnny Depp, love Johnny Depp. Who doesn't love Johnny Depp? He's gorgeous, just gorgeous. I mean, he brought a lot of different aspects to the movie.
Now, I love Johnny Depp too, but he did not look gorgeous in this movie. Did you see the haircut? He looked like a Marilyn Manson reject in the face. And what was the deal? I mean, he was completely inconsistent in the movie. First of all,
what was inconsistent about the movie?
Okay, first of all, Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka sent out the golden tickets to find the kid to take over his factory, right?
Right.
And then the minute the kids,
just like Gene Wilder did.
Gene Wilder did the same thing, yes. But the minute that the kids get there, he starts picking on the little kid. He picked on the little kid.
Technically, he wasn't picking on them. I mean, some of those kids were bad.
They were bad in the Gene Wilder version too, though.
Okay, yes, but Gene Wilder was more laid back with
yes,
them.
but
Okay, Johnny Depp was like, hey, really?
Okay, here's the main difference between Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka and Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder played as, smooth, laid back Willy Wonka. Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka, I mean, which I do think was a good idea, but he didn't portray it well, is that it's a child trapped in the grown-up body.
Right. I mean, that was the whole image that he had, okay?
That was the whole
image. With the hair and the face still being baby face and stuff like that. Perfect teeth.
Right, okay. That I get.
Okay.
However, I understand they're trying to go for the whole child trapped in the grown man's body thing, and I understand his attitude toward the kids is he's technically a little kid himself.
Exactly, and then I mean that's the whole thing. Once when they was doing the flashback, he never had that time to play, to be a real kid. He never had all that.
But first of all, with the flashback, did they have to bring his father in as a dentist? I thought that complete story arc was completely stupid.
Okay, now the father as a dentist was portrayed because the whole candy issue.
I think it was better than the old.
The whole candy issue, and then that's what brought about the whole Willy Wonka factory, candy, chocolate, all the goodies. And his dad was dentist. Oh, you gotta have perfect teeth. If you eat all this candy, it's gonna mess up your perfect teeth. Blah blah blah. There you go.
Okay, and here's another thing: the Oompa Loompa. They screwed up the Oompa Loompa so freaking bad.
All right, I'll agree with you on that one because I love the first the Oompa Loompas with Gene Wilder. I do. I like them. The song and everything and all that stuff. These.
They just really small midgets. That's all they did with it.
I mean, they wasn't really.
When you think Oompa Loompa, you gotta say something completely weird.
And then the whole thing about how he was paying them to be his.
And that was stupid.
Alright, but they never said but he never said how Gene Wilder got his Oompa Loompas.
What? Okay. No, Gene Wilder did explain that. He said
that
he did. Yeah, no, he did explain that because he said, when that lady said, "Mr. Wonka, I am a teacher of geography," he did explain, well, you know all about Lupa Land, what a vicious place it is, and I told them to come with me and work in my factory and to get away from all the Venetian canids and all of these other animals. And another thing about the Charlie version, they didn't have to show Lupa Land. I really didn't want to see that because I already have our other version picked in. That was completely against. I mean, if
he's gonna bring up the Oompa Land, then they need to see. Okay, what is the Oompa Land? Okay, what is the Oompa Loompa?
Man, I mean, it was completely okay. I guess she pull out the poison when I say it's inconsistent. Let me explain what I mean by this. First of all, he sent out the ticket. When the kids get there, though, he's completely against the kids and acting like he knows how to run his shop better.
Okay, it's his shop.
I know it's his shop, but don't sit out and saying like, oh, I'm ready to retire, blah blah blah, all of this, and then when the kids get
okay, so then he actually sent out a ticket saying that, hey, I am ready to retire. Come to my shop. No, he did the same way that Gene Wilder did. All he did was sign out the golden ticket, and whoever won the golden ticket got to visit the shop. That's all was said. It didn't say anything about the whole, the last kid, the best kid is going to be the one that, take over my shop.
Okay. You got me there. Okay. Okay, well then explain this. What was up with the song? I understand the idea that they had that with each Lupo song they're gonna have a different decade of music.
Right.
I understood that part.
Right.
But no, you cannot say they should not have said at that part like, oh, why did they already know the songs? We didn't need it. We did not. They said, how can they already know a song about Gus and Gloop if they have never met a Gus and Gloop before?
I mean, maybe they just did that song off of, what do they call it?
Improv.
There you go. Yes. Okay. They saw the situation. They knew what they wanted to say about that particular situation. Each kid had their own song about their particular situation, and that's what they did.
I understand. Okay, in the Gene Wilder version,
Gene Wilder, they did the same way.
In the Gene Wilder version, they did it better because they didn't say anything about it. They just, I see this kid, I see how he acts, I can make a song about it. That was improv. The way that they did with the Charlie version, you can see in the background, Johnny Depp was mouthing it to them. That's like him telling them they already rehearsed the song. That's why they asked him, why did it seem like they already had the song rehearsed? We did not need to hear that part. That part was just of it.
All right.
And of course, I'm going to say what everybody got pissed about, the freaking ending. What the crap? In the Gene Wilder version, how does the ending end?
They go through the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
first of all, that wasn't even in the movie.
Okay, so they go through the ceiling, and he says that, I chose you because I want you to, help my shop.
Mm-hmm. That's in the Gene Wilder version. We have, the main ending and, push the button, blah, blah, blah. And, the moral fits with that part. Always be, young and good and all that mess.
Okay, right.
And, and he allowed, his family and everything
right,
to come
okay.
to him. I understand what they tried to do with the Johnny Depp version, but it was completely stupid. First of all, you have Johnny Depp come in, break down through his house in the same little elevator thing and saying blah blah blah, I want you to run my shop with me. And he said with me. He did not say take over.
He was still a kid.
He was still a kid.
Gene Wilder, he was
actually an adult.
He was an adult, an older adult, mind you. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So he was retiring. Okay. All right.
Okay, I'll get with you that you were saying that there's no point in the Charlie version that it said that Wonka wanted to retire. He just saying that he at the end said that Charlie, you can come with me.
Right.
That's what he said.
Right.
What I don't understand is, first of all, Wonka is clearly like these other kids instead of like Charlie, because in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Charlie is a freaking saint. He's good. I was sharing this with you, and I'll do this, and Kenny doesn't always have to have a point and blah. He's just, even the in the Gene Wilder version, the Charlie was a little bit more believable because he was actually a kid. He would actually cry and get selfish at some point, but this Charlie doesn't. So why did he pick him? There's no point in this.
I guess he was better than the other kids. All the other kids were bad.
Yeah, they were bad. They really were bad. But it seemed to me like Wonka was more like the other kids than like Charlie. At least in Gene Wilder version, you can see the similarities between him and Charlie.
Right.
But in this one, you don't. You would think that, like, well, he would grab out the other kids and be like, y'all want to be with our parents? Let's go with us. You don't chill with the chocolate factory. I mean, that's how it seemed to me. And
why did it seem that way?
I mean, I didn't. No, I mean, at what point was Charlie anything like Wonka in that version? Yeah,
I have to go back to you on that. I'm gonna have to watch both versions again. You know, just sit down and depict, you know, each scene and everything out, and you know, get back to you guys.
Let me explain another thing I did not like. They got rid of the freaking golden goose. They got rid of golden geese for some freaking squirrels with some nuts. What the crap? Damn! You should have put those squirrels nuts. No! Don't say that! No kids, man. I understand y'all trying to update it, and some of the updates I did like, but that part was stupid. That part was just extremely stupid. She was a bad nut. I mean, a bad nut is the same symbolism as saying a bad egg.
You're right.
I understand that, but it just sounded too dirty for my taste. I'm just saying.
I agree with you on that.
Oh, and we did not have we did not have a Wonka outburst moment for this one. I mean, that part would have been great.
Yeah.
And Grandpa
Good
Joe,
day, sir.
yeah, that part was super great. Super great.
It was. I mean, but in the Johnny Depp version, I did like, you know, all other little nitbits that he had.
The little tidbits that he had was like the way he picked on the adults. That was okay. I understand that was kind of funny. Alright, that's all we have for today. As again, I'm Brittany Quinn.
And I'm Lady Spanish.
Good day.
Ciao. We have to do it.